see that you look a certain way. So, are you a male or female? Alright, yes, yes. And why do you want to join the rescue team? Why do you want to join a rescue team? Ah, I see. A lot of other Pokemon like joining in for similar reasons to you. A lot of them want to help other Pokemon that are in need. Some missions are more dangerous than others, but most people will help in more everyday situations in Pokemon that can't really stand up for themselves or do certain chores on their own. There are a lot of Pokemon that are willing to help them. Yes, yes. And what's your favorite color? What is your favorite color? Oh, why am I asking this question? Well, the reason we ask for it is because if at some point you go up to even higher ranks, you can eventually become a leader of your own rescue team, and that's why we're asking for the color. We don't want the colors to end up being too similar to other rescue teams. And some rescue teams can be a little bit touchy with that. They want their color to be very specific to them. So, just in case, what other color is there that you like? Yeah, this is just in case. This is just if we need to add an additional design to the scarf, then we can add any sort of design. It can be X's, or it can be direct stripe lines. I'm sure you've heard of the Harmony scarves from back in Serene Village. I'm sure you've heard of those, yeah. Those legendary scarves, they're preserved in a museum somewhere. Yeah, around, I think that since it's considered like a national treasure for the Pokemon world, they have actually put it in Treasure Town, which is pretty crazy. But it's not negotiable. Wait, what? Why did I end up talking about this? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I forget. My mind likes to wander out sometimes. So the reason why we were doing this is because, yes, we need the colors to be very different from other rescue teams. So that way we can identify like your team as well. So that things don't get mixed up. And yeah, another thing as well is that you need, or rather for like future reference, we can write in your team name like in advance so that it is specifically reserved for you, so that if any other new members want to join in and decide to become leaders, those guys can actually pick a different name, or we can let them know like, hey, this name was actually picked, so you gotta decide on a variation or something completely different. Okay, I got you. I see. It is a very unique name. That is a very cool name. There have been a lot of cool names before, but that one is probably one of the best ones I've heard so far. I do think that you are going to stand out from the other rescue teams, though all of you are in it for, similar reasons, which is to help other Pokemon. But yes. So, I'm system where if people, or rather Pokemon, because people only exist in legend, you know, like we've heard of those kinds of situations where humans come into the Pokemon world and suddenly they just all of a sudden, yeah, it's been a long time, you know, since then. And I can't really say I am a Tepig after all. I can't really tell you if it's real or not. But yes, going back, we have a system in which all of the Pokemon rescue teams have a similar emblem. Like, if they're working under similar objectives, we ask them if they want to work together, if a mission is if it's too big for one rescue team skill level or another, we might ask them in order to lend the other Pokemon a helping hand, if you will. Yes. And the success rate of those kinds of missions, big or small, have been fairly good, have given a lot of good things in return, and definitely helps them, you know, build a lot of camaraderie between those teams. So, now that we have like all these things explained, do you have any questions? Any questions at all? Do you have any sort of doubts or like what it is that you should start with? Okay, so you, not too far from here, there is a place called Tiny Woods. I would advise you to start there. There is a small, tiny Pokemon, and a lot of small Pokemon get lost there. Sometimes there can be little cracks and fissures and those sort of things. Thankfully, there aren't any earthquakes, but you know, sometimes when drought comes along, there can be cracks, and small Pokemon can fall through there. Recently, it's written on the board to your right that a Togepi is in need of being rescued. So I would suggest you go there. It is fairly small. You won't get lost, so that should be good. Yeah, there is a Togepi that fell within one of the cracks and they need some help. I would suggest you can start there. So, okay, once you finish that, once you come back, I can give you a scarf as a celebratory moment of your first mission being complete. Yeah, that's